So, whose skeletons are these? We know who the ghost is. The ghost is the guy is that corpse right there. But whose skeletons are these? Did he come in here with a bunch of spare skeletons? Some people have one skeleton, and some people have a few. And this is one of the, has a few skeleton kind of people. That's all there is to it. Where did I go? What's going on? I need to make it day. I'm very confused. I'll make it mid-afternoon. Good for me. No. What? How? I have no understanding of how I'm here. I have no understanding of how I'm here. This is Trinsic.
Huh. I mean, I would just go south. Due south.
Like, of all the locations I can be in, this isn't one of them. I'm looking at where I am, and well, I'm clearly not here, so this can't be real.
My continuing piece of advice is, don't assume you've already gone down a path in a conversation.
It's not that I assume I've already gone down the path, it's that I assume that it'll be useless. There's a distinction.
Well, also yes. Never assume it's useless.
Even though it almost always is.
Yes, but if you go with that assumption, then the times that it's not are the times that you need.
Now it's an air of hatred. Now it's still an air of hatred. I hate this. I hate this. It feels like it can't possibly be a good idea to go, well, I need into this town, so I guess I'll sleep for 3 days? That seems like a good next step. I want to enter this town, so let's just sleep for 3 days.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a good idea, but you're thinking Baldur's Gate, not Ultima. In Ultima, the answer is always do the least logical thing.
In Ultima, the answer is always sleep 3 days. It's just always sleep 3 days. Don't know what to do? Try sleeping for 3 days. An air of hatred. I knew that life insurance policy would be a bad idea, says Jared in chat. Well, here's the Shisprite, but I am here in the middle of the damn night. Well, I know where there's a bed free in this Shisprite. I have some certainty that there's a particular bed free in this Shisprite, so
I don't think anybody's going to be kicking you out of that one.
I'll just go ahead and sleep in the victim of my murder's bed. I can steal his food, too, but, it's probably bad to steal from the guy you killed. I don't know, does that make it worse? And I don't think so. What I don't understand is why, despite knowing this Shisprite had child slaves, you still go there last, says Specloud in chat. I mean, the person didn't say that the child was enslaved at the Shisprite, just that they worked for the Shisprite. It could have been, this is set in olden times when you're 11, go work. My name is Rue. Her name is...
Her name is Fiona.
I cannot help thee with the fact that you hate her and you hate her and you hate me. ISO sales. It's very hard work. Very long hours. Do you? Do you? Your boss is dead. I did kill him, and he is actually permanently deceased. I don't know why you keep working. 7 days a week. Unfair, dost thou agree? Me too. 'Tis with great sacrifice we sow, but with a little chant we sing to pass the time. Like to hear it? Yes. Yeah, fine. Caw, that's the mantra.
So now what more do you know about Fiona?
I know that she's on the council, so I can probably
Right.
ask her about the council, which
Exactly.
then will allow me to ask her about the word. Freaking video games. And Fiona is in the poorhouse, which is in Minok, isn't it? It's just right over there.
It's just right over there.
So I just had to go halfway around the world twice
Yep.
in order to walk 3 inches.
I wasn't going to give you that. I could have given you that information. Actually, it may be that I even told you to say council and you tried and she didn't say it. Nah, I don't think I told you to say council.
Hey, jerkface. A, why do you tolerate the fact that your daughter is enslaved? I'm not in dire need of food. Council. What makes thee think that I know? Oh god, who told me? Council, resistance, council, Dawn. Okay,
there are several ways. Dawn is one of them, but Ano, which was the guy who told you, or Rue would have also
I was
worked.
never gonna remember that name.
But Rue would have worked, and that was like Speclad suggestion. That's the daughter's name. That you should have.
But Rue did not tell us that she was on the council.
That's true, but
a pleasure. Thou must be the avatar of legends past. What knowledge dost thou seek from me? The word of power to open the dungeon of Covetas is
Avidus.
Covetous word equals AVITUS? DUS. Cannot help thee with that. Good for you. Do you know about the chart? Okay. Now, while it is perfectly good to learn the word to covet ass, I don't think I actually needed that one right now, right? Oh no. Okay, this is for the Shard of Hatred, okay.
Yeah, that's what the whole, that was the whole reason that you were searching for it, which is the whole reason I led you, well, I guess I led you here insofar as I hinted that it was the same, the city nearest where you were.
Well, but that's obvious. Like you always learn the word in the nearest city.
Which is why I wasn't worried about like leading you there. But then obviously you still had to go on a wild goose chase to get the word in the end.
How many papers do you have on your desk, Speclad? Only like 10. Because it also includes the printout of all the spells. Now it is time to covet ass. I immediately put it like back into the stack of papers, even though I knew I was going to need it in like a second.
Nice.
A word of power is uttered!
There's a truck backing up outside. I don't know whether you can even hear it. Insert the dungeon disc. You can tell I'm extremely happy about doing this. This is the sound I make when I enjoy video games. Oh yeah, I need to grab my map top. One moment. Okay. Here goes everything. This is Covetous. We start out facing east. Let's ignite a torch. And of course we can go up from here. And we even can go up from here. That's nice. Them cracky. Am cracky. Will cracky
Wow.
for food.
The crypt.
But there's no arrow, so I don't... Oh, wait. The crypt is straight ahead, I guess. Search that wall? Well, I guess as I fill out the map, maybe it'll become more clear what that means. Why is the map not updating? Oh, it's not updating at all. Oh, no. Oh, no, a moment. Okay, here we go. So, okay, now I don't understand anything. I guess that's a dungeon room straight ahead, probably. I appear to be being attacked by beholders, which is super great.
It's great.
I foresee no way that beholders could end my life. This seems fine. They turned into bats. They turned into... They're insects, rather. They turned into insects. Is that good? Seems pretty good. Insects aren't very threatening. I guess when you kill them, they just turn into insects. And also, they suck. Mind you, we also suck, so that's a thing. Okay, that was the enemy, huh? Okay. I wish to go this way into the battle room. To the east, always into the east. Get out of my way! Finally get the zombifoid Commodore up and running, asked Kyle in chat. It is running. That is not what is currently running this game. It works great. It took a lot of effort, actually. Okay, there's a rip door there.
I mean, you are in the crypt. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a tombstone, but
Obviously.
it might also be a door.
Its positioning seems very, like, suspicious hidden door to me.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still in battle. That means something is still alive, or... Oh. Look at all that stuff we can loot, just like good people do. Grave robbing. I have so much valor, I'm gonna go grave robbing now. Yay! Should I be grave robbing? I really feel like I shouldn't be, but at the same time, I am. It's not that there was no justification there. I feel like I shouldn't be, but here I am. Well, we sure did rob that grave. It's not a corpse, it's just an outline on the floor, says Speculate in chat. Oh, this guy was killed recently then. Okay. Follow the left wall. What you should be doing is selling all the stuff you collected, said Speclad, but I still have so much money. Okay, let's kill a bunch of rats. This is going to be a nearly identical experience, I think. So, whose skeletons are these? We know who the ghost is. The ghost is the guy is that corpse right there. But whose skeletons are these? Did he come in here with a bunch of spare skeletons? Did he just have several endoskeletons?
Fine. Don't question.
Some people have one skeleton, and some people have a few. And this is one of the, has a few skeleton kind of people. That's all there is to it. How many skeletons? How many skeletons do you have, children? Thou dost find guts. Well, that's gross. Get the guts. Open the corpse and get the guts out. Have we fought the floor yet? Asked Kyle. No, but I'm sure we will. We did in the previous game. So there's the way down. Oh. Nothing hit. But do I look at the fountain? Is that how it works?
Speculate, I feel like there was an evil floor in both 3 and 4. I think. Certainly 3.
Healing fountain. Yeah, there probably was an evil floor in 3 as well, but there was certainly an evil floor in 4. Okay, we like a healing fountain. Healing fountains are good. No one else is hurt. No one else is hurt. Oh, hello. This has paths potentially in all directions. Certainly at least a path to the east. Finally a room that is a hall instead of just a room. Okay, great. We get to fight some insects in that direction. That's always fun. Looks like potentially an infinite supply of insects in that direction. I don't think this game would do infinite supply of insects, though. That seems unlikely. Okay. First room we've been able to walk through in a while. And it leads straight into another battle room. Oh. Great. So it's the same old crap, but this time we get to walk a little bit further to get it. Wow, that was exciting. I love video games. Have I mentioned how much I enjoy video games and in no way hate all video games? I definitely don't hate all video games. Now we get to go all the way back again. Did we perma-kill?
Huh.
But this music means that if I don't do some killing...
It means that there's more enemies.
Kill the fountains.
So remember, before when you were fighting a certain enemy and it just disappeared, but it still existed.
The ghost.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a ghost in this room last time.
The worst thing about this game is that they can be hiding in the walls.
But there wasn't a ghost in this room. Well, then again, there was corpses and insects in this room last time, so I guess they can just change. Well, this is video game. I am currently experiencing video game.
I think there are situations where they get stuck. I think I read somewhere in one of the walkthroughs.
What's the spell that damages undead? Has your valor been lowered? Asked Kyle. I mean, I have no way of checking.
You may have one prepared. Let's see. It is... Repel Undead is AXC.
I figure it's at least worth the attempt.
Yeah.
None mixed.
Of course.
For if I end up in a similar situation, let's mix an axe k. An Anzen Corporation. Well, that probably damaged my valor slightly. Mix Anzen Corporation. Only Anzen Corporation makes a... Anzen Corporation is... There it is. Garlic and ash. Garlic and sulfurous ass. Okay, for future we've got Anzen Corp all mixed up.
Hooray.
These are gremlins. They steal your food, probably. Hello, Melanie. Welcome. I will, at some point, finish Oxen. I'm just enjoying this game right now. Basically, I need to suffer in a different way to remind myself that all of life is suffering. That's the main thing. There was a single gremlin. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's just the way down. Let's just mark that and go elsewhere. I saw you! Oh, there's another fountain here. Also a healing fountain. That's weirdly kind. Healing fountain. You know what? Given that all we're doing is finding the same crypt stuff, I really don't feel like going through that door. I'm just not even going to bother. I can always come back to it later. So this also says the crypt, doesn't it? That's not an up arrow, that's what a T looks like. God damn it.
Yes, that is what a T looks like. Oh, you thought that was an up arrow.
Yeah. I thought it was saying, like, the crypt is that way. It's like,
right.
what? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the dungeon rooms here. I don't think that they're gonna do me any favors. If I need to, I can always come back to these dungeon rooms. I feel I should rather climb down. It's a slime! A slime! I sure wish this game was less boring. Oh, I already found the way down, and it says Nikkimer Hractus.
Upper crypts.
You said that like you didn't believe what you were saying.
I can't believe what I'm saying.
Let's go ahead and get back to single speed at least while we're just exploring the dungeon. You know what? Let's just ignore all the dungeon rooms for now. I know we'll need the dungeon rooms soon enough, but how could those be the upper crypts if they're on a lower floor? It's like Upper Canada is south of Lower Canada. It's that kind of thing. Another healing fountain? Are there non-healing fountains in this game?
I'm pretty sure you found non-healing fountains, like only non-healing fountains in another dungeon.
Okay, I'll rephrase. Are there non-healing fountains in this dungeon?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say the battle rooms are useless until I've exhausted other options, because the battle system is so goddamn annoying that I just don't want to deal with it. Hey, why is the dungeon in grayscale? I didn't even notice that. Why is the dungeon in grayscale?
It's just a very gray dungeon.
It's just a very gray dungeon. Oh wait, that was just a dungeon room. Ah, there's another way down that also says lower crypts. Or upper, or... It also
You're right.
says...
This one says lower crypts. The other one said upper crypts.
Oh. So it is like Upper Canada and Lower Canada. The reason that these are the lower crypts and those are the upper crypts is that the river flows from those crypts to these crypts.
It's funny because the comparison you're making to Canada, you're saying Upper Canada is backwards because it's south of Lower Canada. But there's nothing
upper or lower, like upper and lower don't mean north and south.
First of all, upper and lower don't mean north and south, and in this context, in this crypts, upper and lower could never mean north and south. So in other words, the crypt situation should be exactly the same as the Canada situation because it should be in terms of elevation. I see a lot of dead bodies. Skeletons.
And I see some kind of weird wall of light. Yeah. It's all directions. It's omnidirectional. Well, I'm gonna go north first. A poison gas field, I see. A hallway full of supermodels, says Kyle in chat.
Don't you have a spell for that?
Yes, dispel is dispel. Dispel's field on Grav, and I even have that one mixed, I'm pretty sure. Field destroyed. I will mark it on the map so I don't forget about it. And maybe I will not remember how to set the color. Probably I will not remember how to set the color. Nope, won't remember how to set the color.
This says Debtor's Alley. Debtor's Alley.
Turns out I did remember how to set the color, but what I didn't remember about how to set the color is how setting the color works, which is that it sets the color in new areas you go into. And I don't now remember how to... Okay, I actually need to check how the colors work. Those are the flags. The answer is that I did not document how to set the colors. Let's not go into one of these Debtor's Alley dungeon rooms. Did you write a man page, aspect lad? Unlikely. Let's cast and grab. Let's actually look and make sure this is a poison field since there's no color.
Skeet up, bot up.
This looks like it also says Debtor's Alley.
It does also say Debtor's Alley.
Weird. I also didn't mark the other one as saying Debtor's Alley because I'm an idiot. Okay. Why, it's Debtor's Alley.
What a shock.